20,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis.
Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
From the 25, here's second down and 3.
Working out of the gun, Rivers.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. To throw is Rivers. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Yeah, look at this defense for the Vikings.
They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Here now a third down and 8.
Singletary here running out of the gun.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
A first down throw here for Rivers.
We'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Rivers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard. They'll try to run for this with Singletary. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On first and 10, Rivers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, Rivers.
He had him.
twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. From the gun, Rivers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. They go play action with Hurts. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. On third down, here's Gibbs. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Throwing is Hurts. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Vikings send out their punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He'll take it at the 42. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. Rivers now to throw on first down. Open man is Kirk, complete. And some room to work. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Rivers on first down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Vikings now to start their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Hurts to throw. That's complete. DeMario Douglas with it. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. But first down, Hurts eluding the pressure right. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Now a 2nd and 2. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
63.
Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Throws left side. Atwell's got it. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now Rivers. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. Room here to run. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Jordan Addison, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
And to me, the key to a wide receiver run like that is getting around the first edge guy. It's often like a punt returner. Make that first guy miss, because if you can do that successfully and get upfield, we know good things can happen. He's able to take that one into the end zone.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11th. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. He can't get him down. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Rivers. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. On the give, here's Gibbs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Here's 2nd and 10. Rivers now. He's going to let it go again. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
The second half starts with a run by Gibbs. Oh, able to avoid him. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Going back to Gibbs on first down. Down to about the 23.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Touchdown, Vikings! A great play there. With touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Vikings are able to stretch out their lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. He's got it, and it's 17-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing Rivers. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Singletary trying the left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 54 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. With that last carry, he's now over 8,000 career rushing yards.
All right, big applause. Lots of clapping for this one, right? Think about it this way. Along the way, he has passed Hall of Famer Terrell Davis, and now he's starting to approach another Hall of Famer in Larry Zonka.
They go play action. Rivers. He'll get this one complete to Atwell.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw, Rivers. He'll get this to Nwangu. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll run for it. It's Nwangu. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. And quickly, they get to the line. First down, Rivers. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
A second down throw for Rivers. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Rivers fires this into the flat, complete. And they'll let that play, the completed pass, stand as they decline the penalty.
So do you get the sense they like their defense?
Yeah, they wanted that next down to come up.
Yeah, they weren't worried about the yardage there at all. Just what you said. Let the downs trickle away.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. Rivers to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Rivers again. Flushed out right. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the foot.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Devin Singletary taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers get a bit closer.
And that's a step in the right direction. This had the feeling of one of those turning point kind of drives. If you come up empty there, it could be a long road back. But they persevered and hung around, and they closed the gap here in the third quarter with their first touchdown of the game.
Rivers is going to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Brought down at the 20. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped.
Touchdown! Devontae Adams! A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
On the handoff, running left, Singletary. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A give, Singletary, right side. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And a really
good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Singletary again.
And a short gain down to about the 33.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
This offense so far on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21. And now they're in the hurry up. A 1st down throw here for Rivers. Buying time to his left. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jelani Woods from 21 yards away. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now here's Rivers. He'll bring his guys up, and they'll go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it here. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. The give, right side for Gibbs. Cameron Curl with the tackle that time. 2nd and 10.
73.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They go play action with Hurts. Rolling to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, try and hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to pick up the Vikings 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. Evades him at the 10.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
91 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
4th down, a give to Gibbs.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Jahmyr Gibbs,
his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season.
And the Vikings look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Second and 5.
They go right back to Singletary. And fights through one man. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Up the middle, Nwangu.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. One last shot now for Rivers. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were buoyed, Charles.